that a little bit more, is I've undone, you see the 2 screws there, that's 1, 2, and there's 2 at the bottom as well. I've taken those out, disconnected everything. I'll take these 2 out at the top. I mean, this should, why it's like this, I've no idea. As I say, and I wanted a video to show, because it's a shame if this is a fault that should have been dealt with, to put out a machine like this with the quality that it's got, and then to do something like that is, as you can see in there now, that is the motherboard. The motherboard's insulated from whatever's how it's, I think there's 4 screws that fasten it. That's the cover, and as you can see in there, there is the connection and a fan. Right, now watch this. If I plug that in there, shows us power on. Okay, blue light. You can see the Z probe, everybody. Blue light. Yeah, I presume you can see that. Blue light. Right, now that there, you can see there is a metal outer part of the input, the plug, or the it's like a dim plug that's there, and it's fastened on by a nut, and that's stainless steel, or I think it's all chrome plated, and that is all the way through. Now what I've done is I've had to put shrink wrap over that, make the hole bigger so the shrink wrap will go through, and then put, as you can see there, see that there's a fibre washer. That fibre washer insulates that outer case of that jack plug, female jack plug, to the body. If that was touching this like it was originally, how it hadn't occurred in the first place, I just don't know. Probably it's just moving it or plugging it in and out. And then of course the blue light was on, but if I then put that back on, it was still fine, because this has got like a paint covering. So when I put it back on, it was fine, but as soon as I put a screw in, which made a connection between that and that, which has got a connection between that and that, it goes to red, and you can't use the touch probe. And see if I can demonstrate this. See, red. Can you see it? Now look, red. Because what I'm doing is actually touching the outer part of that now, which was connected to this cover, which when you put a screw in makes that connection, goes to red. As soon as it's working. Now it's obviously, and it's on the negative from the input of power, and it must be touching this outer casing. Why? I don't know. Why it isn't a plastic one that's fully insulated, I do not know. But if anybody has the same problem, that they can't use a touch probe, it was working but it isn't, that's the reason why. Because as soon as I took this cover off, it went and worked. You can't use it on the software. The machine will work perfect, but you can't use the touch off because it's constantly showing red. So all I'm doing there is this bottom part of the back cover is obviously fastened to the machine. That's got a full contact. Now if I touch the outer part, which if that insulation in there stopping that from touching this wasn't there, as soon as I put that on, that will go to red. Alright, look, It's fine there. It's not doing it. It's only when you connect that. And the funny thing is, when you've got a red like that, see if it's a bit difficult to do because I don't want to short anything out. It's on red now. You see, you turn that, it'll go to blue. It'll flick on and off. So there's something why. As I say, I'm not right happy about that because I need to know an answer why it's doing that. But if anybody else has the same problem, that's the reason why. So when you put it back on, it'll still show blue. As soon as you put those screws in, it connects that to the back part, which is connected to the machine. It'll go to red when you put your touch probe on, and you can't use it.